Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy back with another one. This is KQKC Boxing Network. Man, the grind just never stopped over here. The grind never stopped. I'm going to bring you the greatest, and I'm going to bring you the latest in the sport of boxing. That's right. Most definitely on Phone No Grade. Now, of course, we got a lot to talk about. We got Antonio Tarver running his mouth. I wish one day I just can come without mentioning anything about the hate, anything about fighter on fighter or who this fighter's talking about, and just so much men that's acting like a beta man. All right. Oh, this is great. What's going on, man? All right. So let me see who all in here before I get started. All right. I appreciate everybody that's coming in on this Monday morning. All right. Everybody going back to work. I get it. All right. So, but let's talk about it. Okay. So we got a lot to talk about. Okay. And now, first of all, let's see who all in the building. All right. We got my man, Ray Patterson. What's going on, RP? We're New Jersey, stand up. Most definitely. All right. We got all things up in here. What's going on, all things? You good, man? All right. Good to see you. All right. We got my man, Eugene Johnson. EJ is in the building, baby. How you feeling, brother? All right. I hope Dad doing fine, too. All right. Yes, sir. The queen herself, Barbara D, is in the building. What's going on, Barbara D? How you doing? All right. Otis is great, baby. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? You caught my eye when you popped in. I said, man, nigga, Otis is great. What's going on, man? Shit, I ain't seen you in a while, man. True. But anyway, we got my man Josh Sanders, baby. Yes, sir. The winning team is up in here. All right, what's good with you, man? And we got my man, yes, sir, from the shop, from the Get Back Gay. Yes, sir. Crucial Conte is up in here, baby. What's going on? And I got my man Isaiah. What's going on, Isaiah? Yes, sir. WYD, baby, is in the building. All right, good to see you, Isaiah. All right, yes, sir. And I think that's about it. So make sure y'all hit the like button as you came in. All right. If you haven't hit it yet, go ahead and do that. All right. We're trying to shake up that algorithm. All right. Now, let's start off with a little boxing talk, as we always do. And, of course, we're talking about Bud Crawford. We're talking about this fight that's going to happen real soon. I mean, matter of fact, less than 3 weeks. And, of course, no promotion with it. All right. Now, what's going on, my man Ricky E245 is up in here. What's going on? All right. What's going on, Ricky? You're just going to bust through the door and just say something. Oh, gee, I see Mel Charles coming back in the ring soon, bro. Oh, yeah. You know, Ricky, that's my guy. You know I'm up on it. Okay? But anyway, I got some news you can use, okay? So, cool your heels. Rick, what's going on, baby? All right, now, many people is telling Bud Crawford, Bud, you doing this all wrong. The weight you doing and the weight you carrying, your power's not going to carry up. Now, these not my words. These are his counterparts that's telling him this. He said, Victor Conte don't mean no good to you. Wow. Now they understand, huh? Well, I mean, why did it take so long? Oh, I'm sorry, because Victor Conte changed his stripes, right? You know a leopard don't change his stripes. We know that. But now, of course, they're saying Bud Crawford did it all wrong. He jumped up and don't know how he gained the weight, but I can tell you how he gained the weight. And I'll show you this, okay? Now, this is Tim Bradley. Okay, Tim Bradley is pretty much trying to take up for his boy Bud Crawford. And probably trying to take up for Turkey too. Because Tim Bradley is Terence Crawford best friend, I guess you can say. But anyway, so he has something to say about SNAC. All right, shout out to my man. Let me right. Hold on. Okay, shout out to my man, Manager Marty. All right, shout out to him. But I want y'all to hear this, and that's what caught my eye. Okay, and this is Tim Bradley saying exactly what these fighters are saying, and they think it's good. They think it's not harmful. So this is how Victor, I guess, reel them in like a fish. Let's just see what Tim Bradley had to say.
When you sleep, the more you're going to be able to heal up, the faster you heal up, right? And so then you can go back the next day and you can train even harder. You know, hey, this ain't, hey, look. It's cheating, but it's cheating the right way. You feel me? Hey, this ain't breaking no kind of laws. This ain't breaking no kind of rules. All of this stuff is natural stuff, man. Yeah, these are natural supplements in this thing, man.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay,
Imagine.
See, that's what I mean. See, that's what I mean. See, everybody was trying to justify taking SNAC. You know, everybody trying to justify, oh, it's good for you. Yes, it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's cheating, but it's not really cheating. Wow, man. I mean, you can't write this. You know, man, yeah, it's loopholes in the rules. Yes, it is. It's loophole in every rules. Every rules. Hell, even in the United States Senate, it's a loophole. In Medicare, it's a loophole. Come on. I mean, yeah, Tim Bradley getting paid. All of them getting paid. I mean, let's be honest. Every time you see somebody with that SNAC on their trunks, they getting paid. And speaking of SNAC, speaking of illegal substance, Big Baby Miller. Y'all all remember Big Baby, right? Well, Big Baby got a problem, and he's trying to take it to the media. Because do y'all remember I told y'all about Don King and Michael Hunter with Turkey trying to steal him from Don King without a contract? Well, it didn't work because Don King won Michael Hunter back on his side. And of course, Big Baby Miller, he had a lot to say about it. He said, I should sue for defamation. Are you crazy? You took every steroid they had out there. And you were trying to fight Anthony Joshua. So he is saying that they ruined his name. You ruined your own name, dude. You ruined your own name. You talked yourself out of that fight with Michael Hunter. You knew he was signed to Don King. And shout out to Don King. No, I don't like all this back and forth, the court shit, lawyers and all this other shit. You know, I mean, stop trying to steal. Stop trying to cheat. Then maybe things could go right. Big Baby Miller, you was hyped up on every damn drug it was. Every drug you was, and you gonna say you and Margaret got a damn good relationship. How you figure that? And you said, I was so happy when I was fighting for Eddie Hearn. How you happy fighting for him? And Eddie said you tried to kill his best friend, Anthony Joshua. Stop playing with me, dude. Listen, it is what it is. The jury been out. The jury been already decided. You already been found guilty. So now you got to restart your whole career over. And then, of course, like anybody else, here we go again. See, I had high blood pressure, and see, they got it confused. No, look, stop all that. All right, you try to be slick. You knew you was big, and you knew Anthony Joshua was tall and strong, and you knew at that time he was on his game, and you didn't want to fight him without that steroid. Thanks, Victor. Thanks, Victor. Just like Terence Crawford, I'm telling y'all right now. He is playing Terrence Crawford. Here, take this, and this gonna have boost your speed up. Terrence Crawford look like a linebacker, and he moving like a turtle. I'm sorry. I'm being honest. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to tear him down or nothing like that. But hey, it's the facts. You never should have got in bed with Victor Conte. Victor Conte, now you're hitting from your own people. Man, dude. And what makes it so bad, Victor Conte helped a lot of people absorb punches. See, this is all Victor doing. This is all Victor Conte is doing to Terrence Crawford. He making him look like a goddamn walrus just to absorb the punches from Canelo Alvarez. That's all. Just like he did Mikey Garcia. Just like he did Callum Plant. I wrote this down. Just like he did Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz. Yes, he helped all these guys just absorb the punches. So, in other words, here, I go to the grocery store. I can do the same damn thing. Pay me $1 million. Hell, I go to Walmart and get you all kind of food you want. Eat your ass up. Go ahead, eat it up. And I guarantee you be big. You absorb them punches then. Man, it's an old switcheroo. It's just that old switcheroo shit he's doing. Man, and you're going to see it's not going to turn out well. This is what they're trying to tell Terrence Crawford. It's not going to turn out well, Terrence. It's not. Because Victor Conte is always that slickster. I'm from the West Coast. Come on now. What's up, Barbara D? Talk to me. He said, Bud better hurry up and get out of the game. Sooner or later, this will come back to haunt him. Oh, yeah. He's been in all kind of conversations with authorities outside of boxing. Now, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. All right? MT Global? Do that ring a bell? Yeah. Uh-huh. Because what come around don't go around backwards. My man, EJ Baby said, man, some people don't even know you can get an exemption for a doctor to use steroids. Yes. But see, Big Baby Miller, he's dumb. And I'm not talking about dumb in the sense of he don't know, he's not a professional. He don't know that you can do that, right? Because, if you have high blood pressure, you just can't sit there and say, I ain't going to take it because I got to fight. No, because you have a goddamn stroke. That's what you have. Shit. Man. I mean, don't you think a lot of fighters fight with ailments? A lot of fighters fight with ailments. Like high blood pressure. Things like that. So, I mean, come on. Bud is shaking. He just hasn't been caught. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. Look at him in the match when he went to 154. He only fought there one time. Look how big he was. And I'm not trying to get on board. I'm not hating or nothing like that. It is what it is, damn it. Shit. Look how my dream off, whatever the name was. Look how big he was. Look how he fought Earl Spence. A jab pulled Earl Spence down. A jab put him on his ass. We talking about big fish, right? We talking about Earl Spence, man, the body snatcher, right? He put him down with a jab. Okay. Inquiring fucking minds, want to know. Now, I'm not hating. Like I said, I'm not hating. But look at the body before and after. Come on now. All right? Mama didn't raise no fool. So, therefore, look. Tim Bradley knows. Margaret Goodwin knows. Everybody knows what Victor Conte is doing over there. Even Devin Haney. Look how big his ass got. He was fighting at 135. Looking, when he hydrate up, looking like a goddamn 154-pounder. Look how he looked when he fought Lomachenko. Hell, he looked like father and son. They getting ready to cross the street, give me your hand. He had to bend down to throw body shots. He had to bend down to throw head shots. That's how big he was. What's going on, Ramon? Talk to me, baby. What's going on? It's about getting as close to the line without crossing it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but come on now. He crossed that goddamn line. All right, a long time ago, baby. All right. That ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. Now, who is going to be the brave one to stand up and say something? Now, I want to hear none of that damn shit talking about ruin your reputation. No, you ruined your own reputation by even getting with Victor, by sitting in the same room with Victor. You ruined your reputation. You ain't there for a hopscotch. You ain't there for a goddamn joyride. You there to get something good. No. I ain't letting this go. I ain't letting this go. Like I said once before, like the great word of Fanon. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's what everybody thinks. That's what everybody thinks. And also, Little Stymie, the second black little rascal, Tim Bradley. Oh, it's good for you, man. See, sometimes I can't sleep and you can't sleep and you got that fight that next day. You want to taste something to take the edge off. That's what he was saying. That's what he was trying to say. Take the edge off. Well, you sound like a goddamn dope dealer. You sound like a goddamn dope fiend. I just need something just to take the edge off. You want a cheeseburger? man, y'all really kill me, boy. Y'all try to justify just evil. You know, I'm sorry. Some people just don't belong. I'm sorry. Victor Conte just don't belong here. I'm sorry. He need to go somewhere else. He need to get the hell away from everybody. He just don't belong here. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be funny. He just don't belong. He has to go. He got to go, man. Shit, man. And look, Bud Crawford, don't get me wrong. I'm quite sure he's a nice guy. But I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Hell no. Like I said before, some people just don't get it. Everybody's looking for that edge. Everybody looking for that edge. Everybody looking for that edge. Everybody want to make a history. No, damn well you ain't there for history. You there for to make a damn dollar. Let's be honest. But I'm not gonna hop too long on this, because this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. Ain't that right, Canelo Alvarez? That whole camp over there pop dirty. So it's a who got the best shit come. That's what gonna be. Who got the best shit? Who used it the most? That's what's gonna happen. Man, EJ in the building once again. He said, I don't want people to get it twisted. I like most of the fighters. I like boxing. I just hate all the cheating. There you go. That's what I say. Now, like I say, I like all fighters. Certain fighters I like better than others. But I'm quite sure Terence Crawford, let's say Jerron Ennis, and all these guys, I'm quite sure they are very athletic. They don't need that shit. They don't need none of that to make you run faster, to make you jump higher, things like that. I mean, you don't need that. Man. But, you can't write none of this stuff. Nobody wants to play fair. That's right. Everybody, once you get to the pros, everybody. What's up, Derek Gable, baby? What's going on with you? So now, and everybody's fair game. It seems like when you think you know somebody, then here it comes. They cheating. What's going on, Aaron? Muhammad, baby. Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum, brother, to you. So everybody want to not be on the even playing field. Now, I can say about this fighter, oh, he's a clean fighter. But you know what? I can't say that now. Not in these days. Because right now, money is the root of all evil. Steroids is the root of all evil. So Terence Crawford, his friends. Now, hey, KQ, hey, I'm not a steroid advocate. That's Manager Marty. he's very good at what he does. But me, I'm just pointing it out because his friends pointed it out, not me. Terrence Crawford friends say, look, Victor Conte is using you. He's using you for the fame, your name, and everything else. Because what you doing and what he gave you is not doing anything but making you absorb punches. It's not making you stronger. It's not guaranteed your power will carry up. No, it's not. Because let's be honest, at 154, when he fought Manjawal, he didn't look so good. Some people say he lost that fight. Come on now. Come on now. True. So, and like I say, this is Terrence Crawford friends. Now, he's saying that. He said, listen, I think it was Red, I don't know. Because that's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. Absorbing the punches that Canelo's going to throw. So, and that's by body. What about the headshots? What about the headshots? You can't make the head blow up. You can't make the head blow up. Terrence Crawford is too big. He gonna be blowing around 5, 6, 7. So I just thought I'd put that out there. Yeah, that's another thing. How is Devin considered a clean fighter when you signed up with SNAC and you've been with SNAC for I don't know how long? Matter of fact, you're doing a goddamn infomercial for SNAC. He ain't no clean fighter. He's a dirty fighter that didn't get caught. That's all. That's all. He's playing a role. He's playing a role. That's all. Just like these Hollywood actors, knowing damn well, musicians, all of them, knowing damn well behind the closed doors, they doing shit they don't have no business doing. Big Dog Willie, what's going on, baby? Not $2. A holla. Jake Paul versus Tank. I told you so on tour. Okay. Okay, Big Dog Willie. Okay. All right. I told you so. Okay. Big Dog Willie. You only said I told you so. Let me tell you. Because Jake Paul mentioned it long time ago. And it was a joke to everybody. And you just took it and tried to troll with it. Then you didn't know, though, that months later, maybe I think a year or so later, that it would come to fruition. So you kind of lucked up. Good for you, brother. You lucked up. Man, you should have put some money on and gamble with it. Because you did hit the lottery. Okay? I got you. I got you. All right. Now, and I appreciate you, Big Dog Willie. You know I rock with you, man, all the way. 100%. Okay? 100%. Okay? Yeah. So, now, yeah, Bubba D, that's all what happened, right? Then it finally came to fruition, you know, a year or so later. And then, of course, Big Dog Willie, he figured he'd jump on the bandwagon. Say, I told y'all. You know, he sounds like Blue Blood now. See, I told y'all. But that's my guy, though. That's my guy, Big Dog Willie, because he don't give a shit, right? He gonna take credit for whatever, right? That's my guy, though. And when he was saying that, I was just laughing my ass off for about a year. You know, for real. Mike Graham, what's going on, man? All right, yes, sir. What's going on, Isaiah? He said, man, I just realized Devin on SNAC beats Regis the same way. Blood beats Spence on SNAC. Yep, very questionable if you ask me. That's what I've been saying. That's what Manager Marty been saying all this time. Something just ain't right. You know, a little bit more than that, OG. Man, that's my guy though, Big Dog. He crazy, man, but that's my guy. You know, he keep it a buck though, and you know, and I rock with him. Cause he would have been gone a long time ago if I did. But anyway, now let's move on because this next news that you can use, it got me pissed off right now. If you're familiar with this word, name of this person, Antonio Tarver. Now, Antonio Tarver is a former lightweight champion. He's known best for his fight with Roy Jones. He knocked him out cold. You know, and now Antonio Tarver is on a hate tour. He's on a hate tour on who? Gervonta Davis, of course. He's on a hate tour, said, hey, Tank is scared. Tank is scared. He got saved by none other than Jake Paul. Jake Paul saved his ass. That's all. He's lucky because he didn't want to fight Lamont Roach no more. See, he knew what was going to happen. Just let me say something for a minute. You stupid. Antonio Tarver, you stupid. Know how you talk, right? See, Tank, he didn't want nothing else wrong. See, he was scared. No, let me tell you something, dude. They had that deal done before he ever fought Lamont Roach. See, that's what I hate. People running their goddamn mouths and they don't even know what the hell they talking about. See, this is what I mean. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody, I mean, not everybody, but it was a done deal before he even fought Lamont Roach. They already had it, already in the coffers. You know, come on. Yes, Aaron. Well, now I see that. I used to like Antonio Tarver out down there in Florida. You know, he was a force to be reckoned with. Southpaw, light heavyweight, and he fought Roy Jones when he came down from heavyweight and knocked him out. Yeah, and you know what, Antonio? If Roy Jones would have took his time fighting you after he came down from heavyweight, he would have got his strength up and probably would have beat your ass. So I'm not going to go there, though, but that was years ago. But still in all, look, stop the hate, dude. Stop the hate. See, the thing is this, y'all, that y'all might not know. Antonio Tarver is trying to be a promoter. He's been trying his best to get Gervonta Davis to come over to him. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? So guess what? Here come these guys with their feelings. Here come these men acting like baby males, right? Here they come again. You know, he was scared. He was this and that, this and that, this and that. You know, that's why Jake Paul saved him. Jake Paul didn't save no damn body. They had that done long time ago. Are you for real? See, sometimes you got to shut up and first listen and learn some shit before you open your mouth. That's how most content creators do today. They run their mouth without knowing the facts. And this will make us look bad. Shit. Man. I mean, stop the hate, man. He got saved. No. Nobody gets saved. They made a deal for $150 to $200 million, and that's it. Come on. Man. What'd you say? Oh, you said the same thing, Crutch? Okay. Great mind, think alike, my brother. Great mind, think alike. So please stop that. Okay? I mean, you really killing me, Antonio. Really. Go ahead and over there with your zone and do what you're doing. You know? Yeah, you're right, Aaron. Professional tap dancers. That's all they are. I ain't scared to fight. See, one thing about fighters, they're not scared to fight nobody. It just now, these days, it got to make sense. It got to make sense. Other words, it got to make dollars. You know, that's all. That's all they worried about. They ain't worried about fighting another fighter. No. It's all about if it makes sense. That's all. So, and I'm going to talk about a little later Lamont Roach and who he's fighting next and what should make sense. All right? So, my man EJ, baby, once again, it's people remember what Tank said after the fight, it would be no problem. He stated people are going to be mad who he fights next. Thank you. I wish he can put that out there on a video. And I wish they can go viral. And I wish they can play back from the time he went to that dressing room or the interview or whatever and play it and put it in a short or something. You know, maybe half of the people would shut the hell up. Man, see, like I said, I don't like the fight. I don't like what he did either. But it's a done deal, baby. It's going to happen, we like it or not. I'm still going to call the fight, play by play, blow by blow. Then after that, now, for all you all, and me too, because I said that he was going to retire after that, I was wrong. Tank said he's not retiring after that fight. So, hey, so it is a chance, because remember, rematches don't happen right away all the time. Now, sometimes they do, like in Marcus Maidana and Floyd Mayweather. Okay, Marcus Maidana thought he lost. Floyd Mayweather said, okay, I didn't win convincingly, so let's run it back. So they ran it back right away. But some fighters don't run it back right away. They take maybe 1 or 2 fights in between. Come on now. Come on. So now, let's say Tank fight J. Paul, no matter how it turn out. Then after that exhibition, and then he get in there and say, okay, now I'm ready to rematch Lamont Roach. Now, Lamont Roach gonna have a fight. Now I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. All right, but so therefore, people had it wrong. I had it wrong too. I admit when I'm wrong. I thought he would go ahead and ride off in the sunset, but I was wrong. So he said he's not retiring. So that's good news too. So now, what's going on? Watch out, man. What's going on with you, baby? All right, yes, sir. All right, Slick Rick, what's going on? I said that mad statement yesterday, and I want my credit. Just kidding. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, everybody, everybody pretty much on the same page. I can think of 100 million reasons the rematch shouldn't happen. That's 150 million, Ruben. 150 million to 200 million. That's what Kane said. He won 150 million, at least. And J. Paul made it happen. So, but anyway, shout out to Ruben. Shout out to Big Dog Willie. And shout out to Crush the Legend. Everybody basically on the same page. All right. And my man Aaron Muhammad. Okay. Shout out to him. So I mean, we ain't new to this. We true to this. All right. We ain't new to this. We true to this, baby. All right. So anyway, let's keep moving. Okay. Now, anybody got any thoughts on that? Any great thoughts? Any comments? All right. So J. Paul got that 150 million. He don't got boxing money. He got YouTube money. Yeah. I mean, he made a lot with the exhibitions. He made down a lot of money with the exhibitions. Remember, MVP, he's half owner. He's half owner of MVP. It's 2 of them. He's co-owner and his partner is a co-owner. They both are, partners of MVP Promotions. So J. Paul, regardless, we step in that ring or not, he getting paid. He's getting paid, no doubt about that. All right. Their favorite fighter can never do it. No, of course not. Of course not. So, I mean, look at Devin Haney. Devin Haney Promotion. That's only a name only. They ain't got no damn fighters. Same with Mayweather Promotions. That's why they had to co-promote for a while, because they didn't have no license to promote by themselves. As a matter of fact, they haven't done it either in a while. You ain't seen no Mayweather Promotions on the canvas. They always got to promote with someone else. So, but anyway, let's keep moving. What's going on, Slick Rick? Seattle Rick, my brother. Oh, that's Brian King Falcone. My fault. Okay. Oh yeah, Brian. Man, we're gonna check on you, Brian. All right, we're gonna check on you, baby. We family, baby, around here. Now, let me keep moving. Everybody's still giving Jerron Ennis a bad time. They calling him a sellout. they said, man, you supposed to ride with the brothers. Well, we know how that goes. Ride with the brothers. We know how that goes. Because the brothers ain't really brothers. All right? They're really shit starters. If you want to know the truth. Shit. But listen. And you know what? And they won't stop. Wait a minute. First of all, Gerard Ennis don't owe none of y'all shit. He don't owe Terrence Crawford shit. He don't owe nobody nothing. So if Canelo want him to fight with him, spar with him, so be it. So be it. I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him. Yes, he got a fight coming up. Yes, Eddie Hearn could make him a big star, but he's not doing it. He's not doing it. Well, he'll do it for the UK fighters, but he won't do it for American fighters. And Gerard Ennis, he'll find out sooner or later. So now he's helping out Canelo Alvarez, which probably no. And this is what kills me. Y'all can't even make up y'all minds. First you talk about, my bud, Canelo might knock Bud out. Oh man, Bud might be in trouble. Then on the other hand, when y'all thought that Boots, and this is what gets me, this is what clickbait comes from. Canelo had a bruise on his eye. He had a little bruise right there. Now, oh yeah, Aaron, I would do business with Jake Paul. He's not a very good boxer, but one thing about it, he got a business mind. And that's all I need to hear. He can make something out of nothing. I mean, nothing out of something. No doubt about it. You know, what's going on, Rich L? Now, Canelo Alvarez had a bruise over his eye from sparring. Everybody and their mama, they ran with it. Oh, man, Booth beat up Canelo. Man, Bud gonna whoop his ass, all this. Let me ask y'all dumbasses a question. Do you got any receipts that he did that? Do you got any receipts they sparred yet? Huh? I'm waiting. See, that's where clickbait come from. Hey, Salsa, man, what's going on, brother? Man, good to see you, bro. Man, I wonder what happened to you, bro. All right, you good, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro. Now, so that's where clickbait come from. It comes from people just assuming that it was Gerard Ennis. This is what clickbait comes from. Or let me clarify that. Sources says, right? Sources says that Gerard beat up Canelo in sparring. That's the biggest lie since Santa Claus. That wasn't true. It's not true at all. That's fake news. If y'all see that anywhere, tell them to show you the film. Tell them to show you the goddamn receipts. Sometimes a boxing fan want to sit there and look and read and listen to a show without scratching their head saying, is it true or is it not true? Because I know a lot of content creators. Don't let me call your names. Don't let me call your name because you know I will. There's a lot of content creators out there that got guys and subscribers. So don't know if it's true or not because you lie so much. Because you don't tell the truth. You clickbait all day. So we scratching our head, not me, because I know what you is. I know what you've been doing. Shit, how you think all these guys getting all these subscribers? All of a sudden, they jumping up 200 per day. Huh? Per day? No, I'm sorry. I get mine the old-fashioned way. All right? Shit. All of a sudden, you stuck on 10,000 for, I don't know, a couple of years. Now, all of a sudden, you jumped up to 21-something? Give me a break. Stop it. And you know who you are. You know who you are. So, anyway, but still in all, Gerard Ennis did not beat up Canelo Alvarez. Okay? He did not put a bruise on his eye. Did he get that in sparring? Yes. Was it Jerron Ennis? No. Now, by now, of course, they probably sparred already, but at that time, they haven't sparred yet. Boots is getting ready for a fight himself. Now, of course, he was working on himself first before he got with Canelo. If you notice the film, Canelo is over there working out. Boots is across the room working out. Because he still got a fight coming, and Canelo does. They was going to spar maybe a couple days later. So, please, can y'all really start telling the truth, man? I mean, I'm not a big channel, and that's fine with me. That's fine with me. But one thing about it is, this small channel is going to tell you the truth. That's one thing about it. So, what's up, my man EJ, baby? What's going on? You on one today, brother? man, sometimes you just get tired of the lies and everything, you know. I mean, come on. You just call them out. You know the usual suspect, Ruben. You know, Blue Blood. You know, BF, TV. You know, them guys. Champ Side. You know, them guys. Them guys lie so much. You know, it just amazes me. Just like I said, you know, like Devin Haney don't do no wrong. You know, we went over that. They know what they do. They know who they are. And like I said, how the hell you gonna jump all these subscribers? And I'm talking about like 200 per day. I mean, come on, man. Come on, really? Make it look good at least. All right, maybe 200 a month, maybe, or something. I mean, please. I mean, damn. Man. What's going on, Jeezy? What's going on? Why Boots getting hate for working and making some extra money, OG? See, that's the thing about it, Jeezy. I know you just got in here. All right, and good afternoon to you. See, that's the thing about it. It's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. He don't owe nobody nothing. Now, I'm not a big Boots fan, all right? I mean, I ain't got nothing against him or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, I'm not, like I am with, Jamel or Charlo or somebody, but still, he's a good fighter. He just got a bad promoter. That's all. But still, working with Canelo, look, he don't owe nobody nothing. Oh, you're a traitor. Oh, you're a traitor. How could you do that? I mean, what? What? I mean, Terrence Crawford sat there and talked about that boy when he was with Top Rank because he was up and coming, and everybody was like, wow, man, that boy Boots, boy, he bad. He from Philadelphia, all that. And me, myself, said last year, man, I almost got him up there with Terrence Crawford. Now, of course, Eddie, he comes in the picture, and he destroyed that. He destroyed his whole goddamn career so far because his career is going like this. Thanks, Eddie. You destroyed another American fighter like you did Demetrius Andrade. Now, where's Demetrius Andrade at now? Or Walmart? Where's he at? Shit. Anyway, well, he don't owe nobody nothing, DZ. And yeah, I know he's frustrated, and yes, Eddie should be getting him big fights. He's at 154. Why is he fighting somebody named Limo, or whatever his name is? He's at 154. And he is a damn good fighter. And I'm telling you, when you fight the best, you become better than you was before. Man, I mean, it just don't make no sense to me. It just don't make any sense to me. Why should he be loyal to Terrence Bud Crawford? They don't even like each other. I mean, really? And why would you all sit there and hate on this man because he's working with Canelo Alvarez? Canelo Alvarez did the right thing. He ain't the first fighter. He won't be the last. The ultimate goal for a fighter is this. You get the best mimic fighter that can mimic your opponent that you can. Now, if he's not available, you get the next one that's close to it. And he did a great job by getting Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis got similarities just like Bud Crawford. Only thing about it is he's younger and faster than Bud now, today. Because Bud is older and he is big as hell. And that makes him slow. Thanks, Victor. Thanks, Victor Conte. So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it at all. So you know, I wish Boost was a outspoken person, but he's not. He's not an outspoken person. His daddy is not an outspoken person. Yeah, he might say this after the fight on when they interview him, and that's it. You're not gonna see him going in on a press conference. You're not gonna see him going in on a video. No, that's not his MO. That's not what he do. He's not Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis cares. He'll turn a press conference out. AB, Adrian Broner, he'll turn a press conference out. But this guy, Jerron Ennis, is young. He don't look it, but he is. He's young and he's quiet and he's deadly. He's deadly. You ever had something quiet and deadly before? You know, and that's Jerron Ennis. But you got a guy named Eddie Hearn, a rich promoter from the UK that's destroying that reputation. He is destroying his reputation. So, but anyway, it's a payday for him, and he should get, yeah, it's a payday for him. Matter of fact, he might just say, look, I just want the experience to be in the ring with you. I just want that experience. You know, but ain't nobody stupid now, you know. Who just said Richie L on Front Street riding my motorcycle? Okay. All right. So on Sunny Boy Boxing, baby, what's going on, man? Now, Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach that took step aside money and said he didn't know what the hell was going on. Right? Well, now he in talks right now with Gabriel Flores. Oh, yeah. Gabriel Flores. Now, and hopefully it will be finalized maybe in 1 or 2 days. Now, Flores Jr., he's 27-2. Lamont Roach is 25-1 with 1 draw. So, man, that should be a good fight. And like I said, he tried to get a exhibition with Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd said, hey, look here. No. That's downtown. Okay. That's downtown? Who you talking to? Okay. But anyway, okay, downtown. Okay. Now, anyway, so, but still in all, so he got a fight set up, and they're in negotiations right now. Like I was saying earlier, like I was about to say, he was gonna fight or wanted to fight Floyd Mayweather in the exhibition. Monkey see, monkey do. But Floyd said, no, dude, you don't bring nothing to the table. That's why he trying to fight on Flores. But see, this is what I'm saying. You not shit without Gervonta Davis. They put his ass on a undercard. They put him on a undercard. You see what I'm saying? Man. Man, oh man. But anyway, that's Lamont Roach. And of course, look, every fighter want to stay busy. I get it. You know, especially you're supposed to have a rematch with Gervonta Davis, and we're about to talk about that rematch. Okay. Now, he supposed to have had a rematch with Gervonta Davis. Well, it fell through. All right. Yeah, it did. Yeah, with your help, because you got step aside money. Okay. So don't be saying all this, you know. That it's time for no, you got a bag, dude. You got a bag. You got a bag when you fought him. You got a bag when not fighting. So sit down and chill out, and hope this talks work out for you. All right, because like I told you, you're not a big name, son. You're not a big name unless you fight Gervonta Davis, and without him, you're not shit. All right, you're not even on the main event. You're on the co-main event. And this is PBC card that he will be fighting on. He will be fighting on a big card from PBC. All right? Yes, sir. What's going on? Watch out. Yes, sir. He said Victor Conte is very suspicious. Yes, he is. He's very suspicious. Yeah. You ain't the first. You ain't going to be the last to say that. All right? So, but anyway, Ruben, man, what's going on, man? Talk to me. I saw the big paragraph. My thing is if GTD was rematching Roach next, then he would be getting shit thrown his way. Simply because all Tank haters were saying they didn't ask for Tank versus Roach. Cause it's trash. It's the money, of course. Yeah, see, that's the thing about it. All these haters, right? All these haters, they didn't want to see Lamont Roach, right? Right? Oh, well, I don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. But now they changed their tune. Cause why? Because Tank almost got beat. Now I don't know why. He might have had something in his head. He probably thinking through him. He probably thinking about that fight with Jake Paul. I don't know what it is. But now all of a sudden, here y'all talking about now we want Roach. Why you ain't fighting Roach now? Huh? Why you scared? Why you fighting Roach? Why you ain't fighting Roach now? You supposed to go right there and get your lick back. You supposed to, what lick? It was a draw. Now all y'all singing a different tune. Stick to one. Is it this way or this way? Which one is it? Man. Well, y'all some simple-minded people in here. You know, not you all. I'm talking about on these YouTube streets, baby. On these boxing streets. In the YouTube boxing community. What's going on, Dr. Marks? What's going on? My pleasure to see you today, sir. Now, of course, like I said, no, they can't make up their mind. You know, no, see, the hate, that's why I say the hate is real. You know, and that's why Javante Davis, you know, goddamn it, I don't care what nobody thinks. I'm about to go get this bag. All right? I see him when I see him. Peace out. Right? That's why he's got that attitude. That's why he got that attitude. You know? What's going on? Quick, baby. What's going on? Now, of course, still and all, people like Antonio Tarver, all right, that don't know what the shit he's talking about. Guys like him, you know, saying that Tank's scared, right? That he don't want to fight. And I hate keep on talking about this shit because it's a done deal anyway. But don't sit there and lie on the man. That man had that fight signed, sealed, and delivered before he even fought Lamont Roach. You didn't know that, Antonio Tarver. You didn't know that, did you? Then you should have thought about that before you open your goddamn mouth. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. And I'm talking about these content creators. Y'all don't check and fact check your shit. Then you open your mouth and find out, it's subject to change. Yeah, okay. Well, we ain't laughing. We ain't laughing. Because some subscribers, they care about boxing. Some subscribers care about the goddamn truth. And you're not serving it up. So some people, once again, don't need to be here. Leave. Go away. Shit. Man. And like I said, I wish they can bottle that up and put it on the short or whatever when he said, hey, they ain't gonna like who gonna be fighting next. I'm gonna put, he's right here in this, they should have bottled that up and made it a video out of it or something like that. Antonio Tarver only know for beating Roy Jones. Yes. What excuse you have now, Roy? That's the only words he's known for. That's it. And no, you want to know the truth? Really? Roy Jones was coming down from heavyweight. He was drained. Because they fought at lightweight. So he was drained. Not cruiserweight, light heavyweight, baby. Come on. Roy Jones was drained and didn't have the strength to fight a guy like Antonio Tarver. He was a southpaw, and he had a little thump behind that brick hand, but still, and all, Roy Jones still could have beat him if he was 100%. Roy Jones was about 71% ready to fight Antonio Tarver. So come on, Antonio. You ain't all that now. All right, you ain't all that to call somebody scared. Come on now, get that shit straight. Don't sit there and be calling nobody scared or nothing. He saved Tank. How he saved him, and he had the fight done already before he even fought Lamont Roach. What the hell you talking about, son? See, this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. How you gonna save somebody that don't need saving? Damn, I get so tired of these goddamn content creators. I really do. Shit. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to blow my own horn, you know, but goddamn tutu. But listen, you know, I'm sitting up here trying to give y'all the truth and the facts, and here comes somebody behind me with more subscribers that's sitting there goddamn it lying. That just pisses me off. And nothing I can do about it. Ain't nothing I can do about it, but just tell them to kiss my ass. That's all. Hey, man. I mean, come on. Man. Goddamn, bring MySpace back. Bring Wayne computers back. When I was working, we had Wayne computers when I was working, right? Y'all probably didn't know what that is, man. Yeah, man. You know, but anyway. What's up? What's up, LV, baby? What's going on with you, man? What's going on, LJ? All right, good to see you, man. All right. It's all jealousy, KQ. Nothing more, nothing less. Yes, but see, why are you jealous of another fighter who makes millions and millions of dollars that don't even know your ass? That's what I'm, so you just gonna go make up shit, right? And Tank did not say not one time he gonna sue somebody. But Big Baby Miller did. He did yesterday. Oh, Big Baby Miller gonna get mad because somebody talking about his steroid use. Hell, yeah, ain't nobody put that out there. But Varda and your ass and Eddie Hearn. You the one was sitting there doping up everything. You was sitting up there using everything in the goddamn house to get you high, right? You the one was doing that, and you got caught. And now you don't want to talk about you don't want nobody talking about it. That's just like, you sit there and what they call it, I can't say the word on here, unlive somebody, right? Now I can say that, I think. All right. And everybody know you did it, right? Then you go to jail for 30 years, whatever. Then you come out, you don't want nobody to talk about it, right? You don't want nobody to say nothing about it, right? Man, you got some damn nerve. Man, miss me with that. Man, come on. Now, let's keep moving on, goddammit. Okay? Tarver tested positive for steroids too. Yes, he did. I don't remember what fight. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I know he did. It was a while back, though. But I'm trying to think, what fight was that? And I wouldn't, his thing wasn't with the steroids, though. His thing was to just call it Tank scared and all that. That's his thing. Come on. Look, Antonio Tarver, you weren't like that, dude. You wasn't like that. And did you tell everybody that you were trying to sign Tank a while back? You begged to sign him? Then you got mad when he said no? He gonna run with Al? Did you tell everybody about that? Everybody don't know about that, though, right? You ain't talking about that yet, right? Huh? Yeah. See, you don't know nothing about that, huh? You just like them three monkeys, right? Can't hear shit, can't talk shit, can't see, goddammit. That's what it is. Woo! Man, oh man. What's up, Aesop, man? What's going on, man? All right, that's my guy there, man. I ain't seen him in a while. What's up, Aaron Brooks? What's going on, man? All right. Yes, sir. What's going on? Let's take code. But hey, it is what it is. And you know what? The WBA, it is what it is too. Now, real fast, I forgot to tell you this when I was talking about Terrence Crawford. He will get stripped, okay? Just like he did, like they did Jamel Charlo. Soon as he stepped foot in that ring, just like they did Jamel Charlo, they will strip him. Because Terrence Crawford holds the belt at 154. As soon as he fights Canelo Alvarez, as soon as he steps 1 foot in, they will pull his card. All right, just like they did Jamel Charlo. But Jamel wasn't caring. He wasn't caring because he was getting paid big money. And I'm quite sure Terrence Crawford don't care because he's about to get paid big money. So, hey, it is what it is. Now, let's get down to the WBA. Now, the WBA, Tarver popped dirt against Freddie Roach's fighter, Latil. Oh, yeah, but I'm not saying it right. I'm not saying. I'm not. I didn't know that's how you spell it. Okay, put it that way. All right, I didn't know that's how you spelled it. But okay, yeah, okay. I thought it was. Okay, that was Freddie Roach fighter. Okay, good. I'm glad you said that, man. All right, man. Hey, Salty, baby, and I can't help. Oh, I appreciate you. Hey, up, hey, down. I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, I ain't seen you in a while, man. A up, A down. What it do? Selective memory. Yes, sir, Ramon. Selective memory. This what all these fighters have. Big Baby Miller, you acting like you didn't do nothing. That nobody can't talk about what you did. You sat there and got high. I mean, it was 4 or 5 steroids he got popped for. Well, 3 was steroids. The other shit was just, recreational. If you know what I mean. Okay. Something to take the edge off. All right. Yeah. And you don't want to talk about it called Michael Hunter. He said, listen, they stopped the fight because he was dirty. He said, I got a good relationship with Michael Hunter. I mean, with Margaret from Boston. Margaret Goodwin, that's her name. How you got a good relationship unless you had to sit in her room and get punished like a kid in high school? So how she really liked you and you sit there and had every goddamn drug in your system? Please. I'm going to tell y'all something. If it's illegal in your state, you better stop. You better stop. I don't care if it's marijuana. I don't care. Y'all better stop smoking that shit. All right? Because they don't play. In Texas, they don't play. California, they don't play. And what's that other state? Because they would put your ass away. I'm talking ridiculous time for some bullshit. So, it's legal here in Chicago. So, Big Baby, you got caught. You got caught by Vada. So, and Eddie Hearn is not your friend. Because he said that his best career fights was with Eddie Hearn. Is that right? You was a fat fighter with a skirt on and trunks, and you barely was making it. And I was wondering, and you know what? And I'm sorry, I don't mean to go back to this, y'all. I really don't. But I was wondering, how was he had so much energy? The biggest he was. I mean, he was big. I'm talking about big. I mean, that big, right? And he had so much stamina. I'm like, I just had to bust out and say, man, this dude is on something. Ain't no fat cat can go like that. No. I mean, he went the distance. Sometimes he letting his hands go every round. I mean, that's just not right. Something ain't right. Come on. Man, then finally, it happened. He got popped. And I said, God damn, I knew he was on something. It just was obvious. It was just obvious. If you would have played it off or something, people probably wouldn't have said nothing. But hell, somebody dropped a dime on his dumb ass. Then you're going to take the test. That was so stupid. You're going to try to take the test. Man. But anyway, anybody got anything else I've been over so far? All right. Anybody, anything I went over? All right. Make sure you hit the like button. All right. We got 70 people in the building. Okay. It's fluctuating up and down, but that's okay. All right. It's Monday. What's up, Adam? All right. Where Eve at? I had nothing against Canelo. I had nothing against him. Now, when I step in the ring, I have something against him. David Benavidez. What up, OG? Okay. What's going on? Adam. All right. David Benavidez said I had nothing against him. Now, when I step in the ring, I have something against him. Okay. Well, yeah, of course. Ain't nobody friends when you get in that ring. Y'all might be cool after. Okay, that's cool. But when you get in that ring, no, it's a whole different ball game. That's why when I saw Turkey sitting at dinner with Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez sitting there breaking bread together. I'm like, wait a minute, are they gonna fight or are they gonna go on a date? I'm serious. Are they gonna fight or are they going on a date? I just want to know. I just want to know. I just want to know for a friend. Cause I mean, and no promo. Only thing I seen was that girl walking past. Do you want to sit next to Dana White? You know, that one. Now, I ain't seen that no more. They must took it down and told him, hey, bad idea. Bad idea. Man, sitting on the table playing fussy and shit. Man. No, not Canelo and Terrence. Turkey and Terrence. And Turkey and Canelo. He the one was taking off his shoes. Shit, you know. Man, come on. Man, they playing footsie on that shit. Man, please. What kind of promotion y'all doing? Man, but anyway, now, let me move on, y'all. Man, that just killed me, boy. Man, every time I think about that. I'm like, wait a minute. They are going to fight, right? Or they going on a date? Which one is it? I wait on them to show another dinner date, you know, in the evening, you know, with candles and shit, right? With roses and shit, you know, smell good stuff, you know, incense going and, you know, the light down low and, you know, I'm looking for that, right? Man, come on, stop. But you know what? Shout out to Terrence Crawford team. Shout out to Terrence Crawford team, Red, all them guys, for letting Terrence Crawford know that Victor Conte is not helping him at all. All he's doing is helping him absorb the punches. That's all. That's all. That's all. Yeah. Cooling and twinkling. Man, that takes some care. And you know what? It's a lot of Terrence Crawford. You do have it. You do know you have it. Go all 12. Yeah. Man, no, I mean, that was just, I don't know what the hell that was. Now, I think Turkey responded and said, that's tradition. That ain't tradition. That might be tradition in damn soccer. I don't know, you know, because they not boxing fans over there. They what they call cricket or some shit. You know, cricket and soccer or something like that. You know, no, this is a hurt game. This is the hurt business. This is a combat sport, baby. All right? Ain't nobody trying to be friends. Ain't nobody trying to go on a dinner date. Okay? Ain't nobody trying to go on a dinner date. No, that's out the question. And that's right. Hit the like button, y'all. I don't know how many likes we got, but please hit the like button for me. All right, now, the WBA. The WBA been busy, y'all. He been busy. Now, the WBA has, now, someone mentioned this to me yesterday. They said the WBA is going to try to strip Gervonta Davis for fighting Jake Paul. And, of course, that's not true. That's not going to happen. They don't have no morally right or no contractual right to strip him. Because, see, Tank is fighting Jake Paul in the exhibition. Now, that exhibition doesn't count as far as anything to do with his professional realm as far as win, lose, or draw, or no contest. So it's an exhibition, and you can't strip Tank. Right, exactly. Now, if he has a contract, if him and Lamont Roach sign a contract for a rematch, then you got to look at the date. Okay? Now, they can't strip him if he go past that date. If they did that, that's the only way. If that date was set for, let's say, December, he don't fight him in December, and he go past there, well, that's what can happen. Okay? You said $500,000 for every fight. I will fight every family member that's a man. I mean, run the God. Yeah. I mean, he's getting paid $150 to $200 million. All right. And type of who do you got if Canelo and Crawford go all 12? Wow. I'm very interested. I'm sorry, I had to go with Canelo, man. Canelo just been at that weight class for a long time. Canelo been fighting at that weight class, and just about everybody except David Benavidez. But Canelo's already acclimated to the weight. Okay, now what Canelo's doing is just getting sharper with boots, getting sharper with his punches, and and his stamina. He getting that up. So, but Crawford jumped up so high, so fast that Victor Conte, and like his team said, it's not doing anything. He's slowing down. Of course, he's getting out of breath fast. These ain't my words. This is his team words, and that's what they told him. Victor Conte is not helping you, son. He's hurting you. He's hurting you, and he's just putting weight on you to absorb the punches, like he did Mikey Garcia, like he did Callum Plant. You see? So yeah, that's what I see. But it's the first thing for everything. Because Terence Crawford has proved that he is athletic. He got great timing, and he does switch from southpaw or down, but that's not gonna help. Because Canelo Alvarez seen all kind of style before. And that's one thing about being Canelo Alvarez and having over 80 fights under your belt. Over 80 fights. Turned pro when he's not 16, 15. And he lost before Mayweather. Yes, he did. But he learned something, though. And since he fought Floyd, he went all the way undefeated till he ran into Demetrius Bivol. Now, Demetrius Bivol wasn't nothing special. He just threw a lot of punches. He was a busy fighter. He was more busy than Canelo. That's all. What's up, Brian? Rios. What's going on, baby? What's happening? Slow down Andrade too. Yes. There you go. There you go. He did the same thing to Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade wasn't throwing that left like he used to throw it. Him and Keith Thurman was always the top amateurs because they was in the same region. So they went in the same weight class. It was always Demetrius Andrade and Keith Thurman. He was Rhode Island, he was Florida. And they was always the top amateurs. And then, of course, he got with Rock Nation. And, of course, Jay-Z. They kind of played him when he was going to get ready to fight Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo, he had, no, not Jermell, the other Charlo, Jamal. He had Al Heyman behind him. And he was getting paid more than Demetrius Andrade. And Demetrius Andrade trying to be a smart ass and say, man, I ain't fighting, man, unless I get what he get. But Jay-Z said, well, okay, wait on it. And then that would destroy his career. He sat out on the table for 4 years. For 4.5 years. He couldn't fight at all. Then finally, he got it closed. He got everything taken care of. And then now he's back. Not now, I'm talking about then. But it was too late now. In activity, I don't care, you work out every day. Until you get in that ring and face the music under them lights, that sparring, it only goes so far. So, but anyway, I just thought I mentioned that about Demetrius Andrade. Now, of course, he got with DAZN. And DAZN, of course, led by Eddie Hearn. That's the first time or the second time that he could never build up an American fighter. Same with I call him Cookie Monster. Same with him. Why I keep on forgetting his name? I don't know. But anyway, but still, so that's what happens with Eddie Hearn. Everything he touched, American, it don't work out. He didn't brought AJ over here. AJ got his ass whooped. It's just Eddie and America. They just don't mix. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, so the WA, they cannot do that. Okay, they cannot do that. They try, but they can't. They cannot strip Gervonta Davis. Okay. Now, of course, people gonna run with it and say he's gonna get stripped and things like that, but it's not true. Okay. Now, getting back to Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach is fighting Flores. All right, Gabriel Flores Jr. Now, of course, that's not a big name. Actually, not really a big fight, but it's going to be on the PBC card. PBC is going to have a big card coming up, and they're trying to put Lamont Roach on that card. So they're trying to throw him a bone or two, So hopefully, maybe get the rematch after he get through with his fight, can't get through with his fight, So hopefully we'll get that. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Who knows? Now, let's keep moving. Now, Brian Norman Jr., man, this is an old country boy. I don't mean to call him a boy. He's a man, of course, but he's a down-home country fighter. He is on point as we speak. He is already at weight. He's already at weight. He's looking sharp. He's working on footwork. All right, Jermaine, 419, what's going on, baby? What's up, Jay? You good, man? And right now, what's going on, JD, baby? Yes, sir. It don't mean Jewish doctrine. What's going on, JD? What's going on with you? Now, of course, Brian Norman, like I say, he's on point. He's on weight, and now he's working on foot speed. Now, you don't have to make the weight. You don't have to cut weight or nothing like that. Okay? Now, you're still this far out from the fight. So if everything is what it's supposed to be right now, then go ahead. Do your thing. Because right now he's working on the speed. He's working on the footwork. And like he said, in our quote, he said, listen, Devin Haney, I'm not fighting him. He's fighting me. And once again, he said, listen, I know how to fight too. He said, well, what about the sweet science? And Coach Malachi asked him. He said, what about the sweet science that Devin might do? He said, listen, I know about the sweet science too. So, I mean, this ain't going to be a friendly fight for Brian Norman. Brian Norman going to try to tear Devin Haney head off. And Devin Haney head is not right now. It's not screwed on tight. Right now, he got that PTSD, baby. All right? No doubt about it. What's going on, D1? All right, what's going on with you, baby? Now, speaking of Devin Haney did another interview. Yes, he did another interview, and he spoke on Jaron Ennis. Okay? He spoke on Jaron Ennis. Now, of course, they asked him that same old question, baby. He said, you getting ready to fight Brian Norman Jr.? Yes, sir. He said, yeah, but what do you think about Jaron Ennis going over to Canelo Alvarez camp? He said, I don't know what to think about it, but I could have fought him, and he backed out of it. Devin, he backed out of it. So what Devin is saying is the same thing that he said before, that Jaron Boost Ennis, they offered to fight him, and then he said, yeah, no problem. We fight at 147. But Boost said, no, we could fight at maybe 152 because, see, he's growing, he's getting bigger, so he wanted to fight closer to a 154. But Devin said, no, because I haven't fought at 147 yet, because Devin was fighting his own catch weight. So Devin said, no. So Boost team said, hey, no. Okay, no fight then. So now, Devin, he said, let me see what he said. He said, who is Jaron Ennis? What have he done? Whoa. See, sometimes your ass can write a check that your ass can't cash. Sometimes you got to know when to shut your damn mouth. Because I understand that Devin went undisputed. Okay, that's fine. Don't hang on it for the rest of your goddamn life. I'm tired of hearing about it, actually, to be honest with you. But still in all, he's trying to say that Boost haven't fought no one. He's trying to say that, look, who the hell is Boost to call any shots over me? Now, I feel a little tension there. But think about it. I thought about it. I said, you know what? He might be right. Because, Eddie ain't felt have him fighting nobody, but guys that we really don't care about. Now, David Ebenezer, okay. Yeah, I get that. Because Crawford fought him. But besides that, Eddie ain't did shit with Boots. And that's how his career is going. His career is going down the drains right as we speak. Now, it's too late now to sign with somebody else. But look, what Eddie's trying to do is say, hey, look, I promise you, you're going to get fights. I'm going to keep you busy. And that's what I'm doing. But he didn't say with who, though. See, that's the thing about Eddie. He like to play with the words. He try to play with the words, trying to twist the words around so he can fit his narrative. Now, if it was Anthony Joshua, if it was Conor Ben, if it was someone else, oh, man, they find the best of the best. Because remember, they was in negotiations with Jake Paul then. They was in negotiations with Jake Paul. And, of course, it fell through. So, now, then we heard about Gervonta Davis. But Jake Paul was trying to set that fight up after the tank. That's all. That's all. So it was kind of like, bad timing, So, but Devin Haney, this is what I have to say about this. Devin Haney is about to fight at 147. It's not going to work out good for him at 147. Now, don't get me wrong. He's a good fighter. But he just don't have the power. He don't have the hands to keep nobody off of him. And I don't know what he's going to do. I really don't. Because, he better keep his leg strength going because he's going to be running all over that ring for his whole career, rest of his career. So these guys are bigger than he is. But I know Victor Conte is going to be there. Victor Conte is going to step up for him. Victor Conte is going to sit there and get his potion together. He's going to make a potion for him, right? Yeah, he's going to make a potion for him to make him stronger and bigger. Do you see how big that he got from 135? We ain't talking about 20 years ago. We're not talking about 5 years ago. 10 years ago, 5 years ago. He jumped up on 135, 140, and the next thing there, he 147. Wow. Man, I need some of them beans. Like Johnny Green Giant, baby. I need some of them beans. Like Jack in the Beanstalk or some shit. He got big, man, over nothing. All right, my man, Eugene Johnson. He's in that cash. All right. I appreciate you, my man, EJ. All right. Yes, sir. Man. And say hello to your father for me, man. All right. Yes, sir. And Quick, say hello to your mom for me too, Quick. Okay. All right. Now, let's keep moving. Okay. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. Let me see. I've been telling people don't be surprised when he comes in bigger than Canelo. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And this is what I'm saying, it's getting carried away now. Okay? It's getting carried away. All right? It's really getting carried away. And I'm quite sure Barbara D, everybody agree with me. Listen, Victor Conte is everybody is pretty much want to get some SNAC shit, okay? And everybody want to be bigger. Everybody want to be stronger. Everybody want a belt. Everybody want more money. Because, see, when you win the belt, then you're in a different pay cut, different pay grade. When you win the belt, when you win the championship, things like that. But why do it that way when you can do it the regular way? So, and that's why the steroids have always been in boxing. It's just certain people that don't want to be in that so-called club. They stay away from it. Now, Floyd Mayweather, no, yeah, he's an asshole outside the ring and everything. But I really believe that Floyd never had anything. I don't think he ever touched anything because I think he just cared so much about his body that he didn't need that. He had an ego on him. And he believed he was the best than anybody. That's what I look at. And I believe the same thing with Gervonta Davis. I believe Gervonta Davis believes he is the best of the best at lightweight. And that he don't need no steroids. He don't need none of that. He believed that his skill set is good enough. That's what he believed. So, but of course, you got some people like Antonio Tarver that don't know what the hell they're talking about. Sometimes, it just makes me mad when I hear people saying dumb shit, So anyway, now, Tim Bradley, all right, signing off again. That cheating, and I showed you that earlier. 313 boxing, man, what's going on? I ain't seen you in a long time. Her injection, remember, a hand injection. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Now, I don't know what's that illegal or not, because I think he got permission to use them because they were cortisone shots in the hands. Now I forgot how that went because he got permission, if I'm not mistaken, 313. He got permission to use the cortisone shots for his hands, and that's why Shakur Stevenson want to know, how it's done or whatever, this and that. But anyway, but it could have been illegal, okay? Because they've been talking about this for years. How Floyd used that the cortisone shots, because they numb the pain, okay. So, but anyway, yeah. So, Tim Bradley, he pretty much is cheering on Bud Crawford for using SNAC. He even did an infomercial damn near for SNAC. Now, Tim Bradley, I know you ain't got a job, okay? Andre Ward will be working the Canelo fight, and then you got Joe Tesoro. You got a lot of people that gonna be working that Canelo card, and that's from Top Rank. But it's funny that I didn't see your ass on there. Why is that, Tim Bradley? Why is that? Because, see, sometimes karma is undefeated. I told y'all. See, all that shit that Tim Bradley was talking about on Top Rank /ESPN, and it was degrading to some fighters. He talked about a lot of fighters. He didn't like certain fighters. And now all that came back in Hunter's ass. Now everybody else got a job except his ass. I wonder what happened. I can tell you what happened. Yeah, they didn't want me bothering his ass no more. Politics at its finest. So what he do? He go get a YouTube channel. A YouTube channel. That's what he go do. While Andre Ward, they working on the zone, and of course they're gonna work the Canelo fight, this and that. See, sometimes when you speak out of turn, you got to be careful because you don't know who listening and who watching. All right, yes, sir. Tim, terrible as a commentator. Yes, he is. Very terrible. All right. Yeah. Tim didn't have the corporate complexion. Well, no, he did. He just wasn't professional. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tim Bradley, yeah. Advertising for SNAC. Yeah, advertising for SNAC. But no, they got people over there dogging Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley just didn't have the professionalism. He wasn't professional. He kept, getting personal with it. That's what it is. He was getting personal, and they don't play that. And commentator was to be unbiased. And commentator was to keep it straight down the middle. But he wouldn't do that. He would never do that. He always looked up to Shakur Stevenson. He always put him on a pedestal when he fights. Now, sometimes I don't have the TV up because when I'm calling fights, I can't play it because YouTube will strike me. But I have heard him many times call a fight a different way. We're looking at the fight. We're looking at Shakur Stevenson bagging up. We're looking at Shakur Stevenson getting the hell up out of there if you get caught in the pocket. But he called something different. Oh, that was smarter Shakur. That was smarter Shakur. He got out the way. He played great defense. Now, what? His ass just ran. What you talking about, Bradley? He just ran. You see? See, things like that, and things like that, people ain't feeling it. They ain't feeling it. Sometimes you can talk too damn much. And don't think they ain't watching your ass on the internet. A lot of commentators got their own Twitter account, their own YouTube, whatever, or get on Mill City and all that. Oh, they watching you, dude. I mean, come on. So now look at him. He's sitting there looking crazy now. Now, Paulie too. Now, Paulie, he's a racist. And like I told everybody, in New York, all the mob, everybody staying Queens. What else? What's that other place over there? It's Queens and something else. But anyway, Paulie, and I would have slapped his head with some baby powder too. But anyway, Paulie, he believed that his shit don't stink. He believed that he's the best of all best. Because, see, Showtime told him to apologize. And he wouldn't apologize. He didn't apologize. He said, I ain't going to apologize this night. They said, okay, well, don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you. That's what they told him. Brooklyn. Bensonhurst. That's the name of Bensonhurst. That's what all your racists and mob people are. Bensonhurst and the Queen in Queens. Yes, sir. What's up, EJ? Once again, EJ puts a black eye on boxing, and simply because in every other sport they have banned BC except for boxing. Exactly. I told them that along. That's in Brooklyn, Bobby D. Okay. See, I didn't know. I'm not from Chicago, so not from New York. I'm from Chicago, so I didn't know. Okay. So, Brooklyn. Now, Victor Conte, I said this a while back, Gene, that Victor Conte, he tried to get with the NBA. They said, get the hell out of our face. We are not dealing with you. The NFL, they said, matter of fact, get off the premises. Matter of fact, get out the parking lot. Yeah. MLB, baseball, they said, we ain't having that. We ain't doing this no more. Leave. But boxing, they welcome with open arms. They welcome them with open arms. They don't give a shit. They don't. They do not. They don't care. The more, the merrier. That's how they look at it. Because when anytime you let somebody from a different country come over here and dictate the terms and dictate this and that and trying to sit there and get rid of the Muhammad Ali Act, then it's a problem. It's a problem in the sport of boxing. That's what it is. Ain't no way in hell 30 years ago they would ever let this happen. It's no way. No. You're not going to come over here and tell us what we can't pay our fighters. No, I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to make some money. I'm trying to raise a family. Here you trying to cut their pay more than half. We talk about $150 per round. That's good for a rookie. That's good for a first fight. But those Canelo paychecks, them Tank paychecks, them Crawford paychecks, Fist paychecks. They trying to get rid of all that. No more. And they trying to put it like Dana White doing with the UFC. He trying to spread that love around among himself and his vice president and everybody in the upper floors, upper room, I would say. But the fighters, we're not giving y'all this. This is what we're giving y'all. Take it or leave it. You see? What's going on? The boxing sword. What's good, baby? What's going on with you, big guy? Man, make sure y'all subscribe to the Boxing Source. All right? Great content over there, man. Great content over there. Yes, sir. All right, man. Good to see you, man. All right? Good to see you. I saw you was on, I think it was yesterday, but I was driving, though. Right? And, I don't play around with that driving shit and messing with the internet and shit. Because I'm going to end up in somebody's backyard. I'm serious. All right? I'm serious. Now I could park or some shit and then play it or something like that. I ain't gonna be sitting there messing around with it. Oh shit! If you go outside, I'm about to fall down. You can fix that. It ain't that bad, Man, shoot. Especially in Chicago. These young boys, man, they get mad and forget want to fight you, man. They want to, man. Woo. No. I'll leave that to y'all young boys. All right. Y'all can make videos all y'all want to in the car. I ain't doing it. All right, unless I'm parked somewhere. All right, but anyway, all right, but anyway, so yeah, you're right. EJ, man, you're right. Yeah, they want to keep Victor Conte out of boxing. I mean, out of the other sports. No way, no other sports were gonna allow this to happen. But of course, only one will allow this to happen is boxing. You know, so that's how I look at it. Now, as I recap what I went over today, I'm gonna say this: Deron Ennis don't owe nobody nothing. He can spar who he want to spar with. Canelo Alvarez invited him to spar with him in camp. He need his how can I say it? Accolades, because he kind of mimicked Terence Crawford a little bit. Because of the switching from southpaw to orthodox, the accolades that he has, the foot movement, things like that. I mean, so Terence Crawford, Deron Ennis, hey, he did the right thing. He didn't think twice. So he look at it. See, this is the thing about it. And this separates the man from the goddamn boys in boxing, right? Because, see, Boots, he didn't think of it like that. I'm being a trader. He thought about, man, one fighter helping another fighter. That's how he look at it. Cause I told you all, he's very quiet, laid back. He don't talk a lot of ish. All right. Now, of course, a lot of people didn't like it. Well, of course, he don't care. So Tim Bradley definitely let the puppet master make a sucker out of him. Oh yeah. I mean, Tim Bradley's sitting up here doing commercials and shit for SNAC. He's sitting up there saying, SNAC, you know, hey, if you sitting at home, you can't sleep. Man, I'm telling you, it might be cheating, but man, it's good. Right? I mean, I'm like, okay, Django. Tim Bradley. What else is good about it? You know? No, I'm thinking about. You know, I mean, come on, really? Isn't that really cheating? You know, sometimes I can't sleep, man. I sleep real well. I bet you do. I bet you do sleep real well. And a lot of them addicts, they sleep real well too. Especially on that west side. Man, come on. Give me a break. Man. Boy, I tell you, boy, Tim Brown, you a piece of work, man. You are. You know, and I just don't, you know, I don't get this dude. You know, I really don't. You know? Man, oh man. I'm telling you, it's really great. It's really great. Man, you ought to try it. Ooh-wee. Good. Man, I'm telling you, Victor Conte, he's the face of boxing. He is the face of boxing. Yeah, Victor Conte, he got the good shit, right? Woo, man, oh man. You can't write this, man. I tell you, boy. Terence Crawford looking like a linebacker and shit. And hey, don't get mad, Terence. All right? Send me a letter. All right? I'm going to send that shit right back. Return to sender. I'll send that shit right back. Return to sender. Right? Nobody live here. Yeah, all right? So you have to come to my house. All right? What's up, Miss Bitch? Miss Bitch, holy bitch queen. All right, holy bitch queen. What's going on? KQKC, my air conditioner fixed. Okay, oh, it is? Okay, good. Okay, good. Man. Yeah. Thank you, voice is having. My voice is having. Okay. So you finally got your air conditioner fixed? Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Good stuff, Miss Bitch. All right. I hate saying that. You know, you might want to change your name. Well, y'all come up here with these names like this for, because it sounds like I'm calling you a bitch. You know? I don't want to be calling you no bitch. You know? You ain't no female dog nowhere around you. So I don't want to be doing that. You know? So, yeah, Booth was available. Yeah, well, Booth was available, but he was doing that for a reason. He needed to mimic Terence Crawford. And what he did was he went and got Deron Ennis. And it wasn't his idea. It was Eddie Reynold's idea. Because everyone was saying, hey, look, this dude fight just like Terence Crawford. This dude is just a little bit younger. He switches southpaw to orthodox, just like Terrence Crawford. And he started off with the southpaw stance, sometimes like Terrence Crawford. He got great footwork like Terrence Crawford. He's big. He's now at 154, like Terrence Crawford. So it was just an ideal fit. Now he's getting ready also for a fight. And so that was a perfect match because they both in training camp. That's why when you see the film, you see Canelo over there, across the ring over there working out, and you see Ennis over there working on his thing. They both right there, so they both right there together, but they're just not sparring yet. That's why I said talking about the black eye, right? Well, the black eye, that was Cap, right? They ain't even sparred yet. They haven't sparred yet. They weren't going to spar for another day or two. That was just a sparring partner of Canelo Alvarez, and listen, and let me explain something to you. Guys like Gervonta Davis, guys like Knockout Boxing, okay? Bobby D, what's going on? A member for 4 months. What's going on, Bobby D? Appreciate you. The same YouTubers that cheered him for signing with Eddie, they are now turning their backs on him. People need to let Booth be. Thank you. Thank you. Which one is it? Y'all like him or you don't? Which one gonna be? See, y'all kill me with that shit. Right or wrong, okay? Nobody's perfect. This is the same thing I'm telling y'all about Devin Haney. Everybody was praising him. Everybody then trying to turn their back on him. But then everybody now riding his coattail because he don't do no wrong. He don't do no wrong in y'all eyes. Now, in my eyes, he does do wrong. He's human. Like I told y'all yesterday. Now, if he don't do no wrong, then goddamn it, I'm not Allah. All right? Because ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody got some type of something that's not good about them, right? Some people got a lot of stuff that's good about them. So, everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes. David, goddamn it, everybody don't want to talk about you getting tricked off about your baby mama, right? It happened. It happened, right? So, hey, it is what it is. But Jerron Ennis, like I said, he don't have to answer nobody, all right? He's doing this because, like I said, he was doing it because one fighter helping another. And plus, he got a camp coming up. He's in camp right now. So both of them, they doing their thing in the gym. They in the same gym, but one over there, and things like that. So, I can't tell. I think Boots don't care who Terrence Crawford bring in because Terrence Crawford ordered immediate blackout. So we don't know what he's doing in there. So it is what it is. So that's how I look at it. But everybody sit there now calling Boost this and that, Boost this and that. But just a year ago, let it tell. Am I right, Boston Source? Hey, a year ago, everybody was praising Boost. Oh man, he'll beat Terrence Crawford ass. Man, that boy's the goods. That boy's the man. That boy's the guy right there. Man, come on. Now all of a sudden he going against the code. What code? What code? Shit, man, please give me a break. He going against the code. What code? Y'all kill me with that shit. Y'all only do shit when it's convenient for y'all. Code, yeah, my ass. Please. Everybody talking about he going against the code. And then the first one is married a white woman. I'm sorry. I had to get that out. All right. I'm sorry. Dude, man, please. Now, let me say this. And I was going to say this earlier. Look, Gervonta Davis, Canelo Alvarez, Knockout Boxing, 86 TV. They are light-skinned. And they bruise easily. That a bruise you might not see on me, you'll see on Knockout. You see what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. They light-skinned. I'm dark skinned. It just it. That's all. So Canelo Alvarez, I'm quite sure he didn't get beat up, like that, like y'all think he did by Jerron Ennis. And Jerron Ennis ain't even Spider-Man. That was nothing but a big fake news. So it is what it is. Some people just bruise easier than others. That's it. That's all. Exactly. Yeah, what is this so-called code? That's right, Bobby D. What code? And y'all, look, don't let me get started. Don't let me get started talking about code. I can name a lot of y'all ain't never been on code and never trying to be. But then, when it's convenient for you, then all of a sudden, it's the code. And don't bring up that black and white shit either, all right? Because everything is racism. It's not racism in every problem in the sport of boxing, okay? Now, boxing racist, it can be. Yes, it is, all right? But everything is not about a goddamn race, all right? So please, get out my face with that shit, all right? With the Conte, yeah, he white. But guess what? A lot of black fighters go to him. Yes, they do. And they get popped. And guess what? He ain't taking up for him. He ain't taking up for him. Only one he take up for him is like Devin Haney and Terrence Crawford. Why you take up for Terrence Crawford so much? I'm just trying to figure this out. Because you sitting there with Terrence Crawford on one side and Devin Haney on this other. Huh? I mean, just what's the interest in Terrence Crawford? I'm just asking. I'm just asking for a friend. That's all. Man, how many lights we got, y'all? All right? How many lights we got? All right? I don't want to switch over, but I hope because we keep flushing waiting. So, how many lights we got? What's up, the Cardenas? What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Yes, sir. Can you plug Teal and he'll be bloody and two black eyes? Yeah. Blood's eyes swell easy too. Yeah. When I wear my helmet, it gets sweaty and too big and leave marks right here on my head. Y'all seen them before, because it's getting a little. I'm losing weight a little bit in my head, and that's why I take it off. It's so hot, So, man, okay, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. Okay, we got 73. Okay, but make sure y'all hit the like button. Okay, I know money's a slow. Money's a slow. Not a lot of boxing news. But still in all. Now, don't forget. Now, Lamont Roach, he's fighting on Gabriel Flores Jr. Okay, and that can be on the undercard of a big PBC card this year. Okay, so PBC got another big card coming out. What's going on? A1 Ahu Azon. What's going on? You mean that crystal ball? I just knew you couldn't come in here and just say, hey. What's up, KQ? Man, what's going on with you? Yeah, Ask Magic Ball. Yeah. Ramon, what's going on? Bud Crawford has all types of authenticities on his team. Yes. Because he has that other guy that but hold the pass up and stuff when Bo Mac don't do it. Just like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather had that cut man with all the buttons on his head. He died, may he rest in peace. But we all remember him. He was a good cut man too, I mean, nobody could wrap Floyd's hands but him. He was the best at it. And Floyd didn't let nobody else touch his hands but that guy there. So, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, A1 hoops on. Mm-hmm. You good, A1? All right. Yes, sir. So yeah. So, but basically, So Antonio Tarver, everyone else, lay off the lies, okay? Lay off the lies because it's gonna get greater later, okay? Now I do hope, and I don't like this fight, but like I say, it's a done deal. It's over with. But I would like now. I think, and I feel a little bit better that he's not gonna retire. That hopefully he'll go ahead and finish what he started. So I would like to see that. And we got Jamel Charlo. He's coming back. Keith Thurman coming back. It seems like they're trying to get all the older guys from the older days and the Golden Boy days coming back. For one last paycheck or something. I don't know. But Earl Spence, I haven't heard anything from him lately. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with all these guys. But at 154, it is deep though. 154 is deep. It's one. It's like the new glamour division. Okay, it's what 147 was 3-4 years ago. That's what I look at when I see 154. Now Sebastian Fondor, man, he got a fight ahead of him with Keith Thurman. Sebastian Fondor, he's not very. He can't see very well. He got blinds are back. Okay, let's put it that way. But still in all, he still is a dangerous puncher. All right, he's still a dangerous puncher. He can fight on the outside, but he preferred to fight on the inside. That's just the way he is. All right. Yes, sir. The boxer. So what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. I think let me see. Okay. I'm trying versus Oliver McCall in 2026. What? Are you serious? All right, man. Okay. But anyway, that would be a good fight, though. But anyway, yeah, that fight was better than the main event. Thomas here. Yeah, which fight was that? Okay, which fight was that? Are y'all talking about the other day? Y'all talking about the fight Saturday night? That was a good fight. Yeah. No, but both of them are still fighting. Yeah. Are they both still fighting? No. I know Oliver McCall still fighting. All right. Hey, more power to him, man. Man. But you know what? I didn't know James Toney was that bad. I heard him in an interview somewhere, and I didn't know he was that bad. It was that bad. His speech. It got worse. It got worse over the years. And these are things that promoters don't think about. These are things that Turkey don't think about. And it's a shame. It's a shame. Oh yeah. That Tellez fight, man, that was something. Tellez just didn't have nothing for Barrow. He just didn't have nothing for him. He tried, then once, he started bleeding out his mouth. He started bleeding out his mouth and opened his mouth. He was tired. And Barrow just came and just took over, and he needed that knockdown. He needed that knockdown. Now, unofficially, he was winning, but that's unofficially. Come on. Because, on the scorecards, the real judging scorecard, it's a little bit different. And we ain't going to talk about that main event. That main event was like a goddamn WWE. They were kneeing each other. They were slamming each other to the ground. And, and they shorties, too. I'm talking about they shorties. They're 112 pounds. That's what they were. 112 goddamn pounds. They was flyweights. And I'm talking about they flew right past your ass, too. Man. But still in all, but that co-main event was a good fight, man. Yeah. Yeah, health is number one. Yeah, you're right, Sonny. Sonny boy. Yeah. James Toney is a great defensive fighter. Yes, James Toney is a damn good fighter. I just hate that the speech, same with a lot of other great fighters. Tommy Hearns. Now his speech is going real bad now, real fast. So it depends on what and how much punishment you took in the sport of boxing. And that's why Floyd Mayweather still talk and walk the way he does. He never took a lot of punishment. He never been in no rough fights. Now, yes, Marcus McDonald was a rough fight, but Floyd tried to make it easier. But Floyd did take him down in deep waters, and Marcus McDonald just didn't have nothing on the punches no more. He wasn't in that type of shape. Floyd was, but he wasn't. And that's how Floyd pretty much pulled out that fight. So, it is what it is. So, but, of course, today is Monday, and I will be off tomorrow. I will be back on Wednesday, baby. All right? We still got 1 week to go, and we are back into another month of September. So, with that, man, I appreciate y'all coming out. Matter of fact, let me see if there's a fight this weekend. All right? I think it is. I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. All right, but let me check it. Check it out. Let's see what the Big Baby Miller had a nerve to talk about I should start suing people. How you gonna start suing somebody and you sat there and got popped with all that shit in your system? Really? I mean, really? Y'all really be tripping me out, man. All right. Anyway, okay, so I'm Ali. Richard Comey. Okay, he's fighting Detroit, Michigan. Boston TV, he's on. Okay. That's on August the 31st. Okay. And no fights. No fights are on this weekend. Okay. 2 in a row, man. Come on. Man, I'm running. Man, I need to get some practice in. So, how about this, y'all? This week, y'all think about it. Okay? Y'all think about this real good. Okay? How about I call a fight that already been on already, but it could be an older fight just for fun. All right? Just for fun. You know, y'all pick out what fight y'all would like to see, and I will pull it up and I will call that fight. Because since we don't have a fight this weekend, we basically we had a fight last weekend, but of course it wasn't like a lot of people I didn't call it. So how about that? Okay, y'all think about it. I mean, it can be Canelo and Floyd. Here, I don't know. Just let me know. I will pull it up and I'll call that fight. Okay, Pacquiao Marquez. That sounds good too. That's a good fight. So let me know, and I'll put a poll up. How about that? I'll put a poll up, and you all can vote on it. Okay, Billy Bo and Holyfield. Okay, y'all vote on it. Y'all put down what y'all want. Foreman Holyfield. That's a good fight there too. Yeah, So that's what we do. Just for fun. Just to have fun and for y'all young cats. All right. And y'all can know how the old school boxing goes. All right. Because like I say, if you want to beat the champ, you got to beat the champ. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. So, all right. So we got Charlotte and Tony Harrison. All right. 2 before the KO. Okay. Tony Harrison for Charlotte. But anyway, but yeah, so we can do that this Saturday if y'all would like to. Okay, just for fun. And like I say, I'll pull it up and we can watch it. We're gonna see Victor T. Yeah, and Andre Bordeaux. Yeah, that was a good fight too. Yeah. So yeah, so since we just had a fight this weekend, and it helped me out too. So Lucky Kenneth, what's going on, baby? What's that with you? Good to see you. So it helped me out too. Get a little practice there, and then we get ready for that following week. Okay. So with that, that's all I got for y'all. All right. I will put that poll up if y'all want to do that. All right. So and just put on down who you want to see. All right. So what fight you want to see. Okay. So thank you all for coming out. Thank you all in the Cash App. I appreciate you all in the super chat. Okay. And I thank you for supporting the channel. If you haven't hit the like button on your way out, make sure you do. I am KQKC BOXING NETWORK. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. And make sure you hit that bell icon. That way you get notified each and every time I go live. Or I do a live. Or I do the early morning show with me and Knockout Boxing 86 TV. And with that, man, keep your head on a swivel, baby. All right? And you know me. I am definitely living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers. And just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.